Assalamualaikum. Today, our group are going to present about the business valuation between FRASER and NEAVE FNN Holding BERHAD and NESTLE Mesa BERHAD. This is our group member. I, Noor SYAFIAH binti RODZMI. My matrix number is A22B1044. Now, we move to the introduction of this report. This report is about the business valuation was conducted by analyzing two companies which are FRASER and NEAVE FNN Holding BERHAD and NESTLE Mesa BERHAD, which are in the same industry, the food industry. The financial statement is of annual report are divided into two categories, which are group and company. The consolidated financial statement of the corporation and all its subsidiaries, affiliates, and joint venture are known as the group financial statement. However, the financial statement of a company may only be used for the company as a whole. To complete this report, the amount in the group in the financial statement has been taken. Now, we are going to take a look of the company background, FNN Holding BERHAD. FNN Holding BERHAD is a diversified conglomerate with a history dating back to 1883, founded in Singapore. Initially a brewery, the company has expanded its operations into various sectors, including food and beverage, property development, and publishing printing. FNN is renowned for its popular brand in beverage and dairy products, such as 100 Plus and FNN Condensed Milk. The company has a regional presence in Malaysia and other parts of Asia. FNN emphasizes corporate governance, values, and financial performance with a commitment and sustainability and ethical business practice. Second company is about Nestle Mesa BERHAD. Nestle Mesa BERHAD is a subsidiary of Nestle SA, has had a long-standing presence in Malaysia since 1912. It's engaged in food and beverage manufacturing and sales. The company offers a diverse product range, including Nescafe, Maggi, Milo, and various dairy products. With multiple manufacturing facilities across Malaysia, Nestle emphasizes nutrition, health, and wellness. The company is involved in corporate social responsibility initiative and community development project.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is HAZIQAH binti Muhammad AZMI. My matric number is A22B1051. Next, we go to second station. In second station, we can find what is asset basis. Asset basis is an asset cost to you. For the most part, its basis. The price you pay for cash, debt repayment, and other goods or services in the cost. Costs include association costs, purchase like sales tax. Every we purchase, we get the sales tax. Net book value history basis is using the net book value of valuation. The value of a share is calculated as the value of net asset divided by the number of shares. The net asset are the value in the statement of financial position, which is non-current asset net of depreciation plus current asset with all liabilities. While intangible assets they are not recognized in SOFP, are ignored by this method. Include workforce skill, customer relationship. There are a few advantages of Nestle and FNN. First, Nestle is enjoy a strong worldwide footprint that gives it access to a wide range of markets and customer base. Nestle well-known and dependable brands like Nescafe, KitKat, and Nestle are responsible for its high level of brand awareness. And besides FNN, advantages is that it operates in a variety of industry sectors such as publicity, real estate, and food behaviors, which helps to diversify the company's exposed to market swings. FNN also has a sizable portfolio of well-known products, include 100 Plus, FNN sweetened condensed milk, and FNN Nutri-Soy. Furthermore, the disadvantages of Nestle and FNN is Nestle disadvantages is that the food and beverage business is extremely competitive, and Nestle also faced strong competition from established competitors and recent competitors. FNN also have the disadvantage on its business operation, and financial success may be risked by change in the regulatory settings in which it works, as well as economic uncertainty. FNN also has to deal with conflict from both domestic and foreign firms.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm going to present about income basis. What is income basis? Basis is the sources of income for individuals and entity such as salary, business profit, investment, and more. Understanding your income basis is essential for financial planning, budgeting, and informed decision making about spending, saving, and investing. Next, for the price to earning method. Price-to-earning method is a financial metric used to assess the valuations of a publicly traded company. It is calculated by dividing the market price per share of a company's stocks by its earning per share (EPS). Formula that used is market price per share divided by earning per share (EPS). For the advantage of income basis is matching of revenues and expenses. Matching of revenues and expenses is revenue and the cost incurred to produce them can be matched thanks to the accrual basis. This gives more realistic pictures of the financial success of a business over a time frame. The next one is timeline recognitions of economic events. This one is revenue and expenses are recognized under the accrual basis when they are generated or spent rather than only when money is transferred. The next one is better reflections of financial position. This one is accrual accounting provide more realistic picture of a company financial situations by incorporating accounts payable and receivable. This provide more true views of the asset and liabilities of the business. The next one is compliance with accounting standard. Financial reporting usually must follow various jurisdictions accounting standards, which is frequently favor the accrual basis. This is especially true for more prominent public traded company. By doing this, these financial statements are guaranteed to be comparable and consistent. The last one is improved decision making. By using this kind of method, accrual accounting helps manager, investor, and other stakeholders make a better decisions by giving them a more true picture of a company's financial situations. When we have advantage, we also have disadvantage. For this advantage is complexity and maintenance. Accrual accounting can be more complicated, and require a solid grasp of accounting concept. Keeping precise record of your account payable, receivable, and adjustment entry can take a lot of time. The next one is cash flow versus reported profit. This accrual method may not fully reflect a company's short-term cash flow, even though a company's income statement indicated profitability. Unpaid bills from consumer might cause cash flow problems. The next one is subjectivity in estimates. Estimating things like a bad debt, cost, and asset useful life is ordinary in accrual accounting. These approximations may be biased and may not always match it exactly with what happened. The next one is potential of misleading report. Using accruals in some circumstances may result in financial statement they may not fair depicts a company's present conditions of affairs. Investor and other stakeholders who depend on financial statement to make decision may find this deceptive. The next one is this method is not ideal for small businesses. Accrual accounting may to be time consuming and challenging for small enterprise with limited resources. Smaller business frequently find cash-based accounting which records transaction as soon as cash is received or paid to be easier to use. The next disadvantage is revenue recognitions is delay. Under accrual accounting, revenue is recognized as soon as it is earned rather than as soon as money is received. This may cause a delay in revenue recognitions, which may not coincide with the business's cash requirement. The last one is potential of manipulation. The intricacy of accrual accounting raises the possibility of inventive accounting technique or manipulations, raising question about the integrity and openness of the financial reporting. Both companies using this method to define their annual financial statement, they must use this method very well to get the correct financial statement. This method also have disadvantage and advantage for the company. This method is expected to have advantage and disadvantage for the both company. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NOOR ARDINA binti HAYAZEE. My magic number is A22B1068 and I'm going to present about the cash flow basis. Cash flow basis is a method that employ a discounted cash flow approach to calculate a company's present value in RM million or per share. The dividend valuation method, which is DVM, and the discounted cash flow DCF technique are both cash flow based valuation methods. The cash flow basis of FNN Holdings BERHAD and NESTLE Malaysia BERHAD was calculated using the dividend valuation method, which is DVM. Next, it is about the dividend valuation method, which is DVM.
The dividend valuation method (DVM) determines a stock's worth. This value can be compared to the stock's current market price. Investors also can determine if shares are trading above or below their actual worth. As you can see on the slide below, it shows the formula of cash flow basis using the DVM method. The advantages. One of the advantages of using the dividend valuation approach is that a margin of safety is already built in. The company may assess where the value sits and then allocate a spot of investment that fits within the budget. This can also imply that the corporation retains control over when and how it invests. Furthermore, the dividend growth rate for the companies being analyzed must be greater than the rate of return, or the calculation will fail. This is also can signify that the corporation uses this model need to forecast future payouts based on the present dividend. The disadvantages. The value that is placed on a stock may shift at any point in time depending on several different factors. Keeping customers, maintaining brand loyalty, and even having ownership of intangible assets are all things that have the potential to increase the value of a company. It is also challenging to provide an accurate forecast of future dividend growth, and assuming that growth will remain stable would be inaccurate. Even if the valuation method is accurately computed, it might need to provide anticipated outcomes. In addition, it creates no value for companies that pay no dividends and also establishes a value that is a negative number for high growth companies. There is also a possibility that dividend stocks and portfolios need more diversification to survive an economic downturn.
Assalamualaikum, my name ADILAH SYAFIAH binti AHMAD RASHIDI. My number matrix is A22A0891 and I'm presenting to you of my topic, which is merger and acquisition (M&A) of Nestle Malaysia Berhad and FNN Malaysia Berhad. Okay, what is merger and acquisition? That is referred by combining two or more companies into one, which is there occur when two companies of the same size consensually join to form one entity. The aim of this M&A is to achieve synergy where they make a new company and have a greater than the sum of their parts of their companies. And M&A have benefit of these two companies, which is they improve the financial resources and the ability to grow the strength of the both company. As you can see, Nestle Malaysia Berhad and FNN Malaysia Berhad is not an affiliate or they're not a major company, but rather FNN purchased Nestle's liquid milk business in Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei in 2006. And as you can see, Nestle retained distribution services in Malaysia and Singapore for 3 years to avoid any disruption, while FNN also secure licensing agreement with Nestle to manufacture and distribute various Nestle dairy product in the Asian region. But in 2023, Nestle granted FNN an exclusive manufacture, distribute, and market where Nestle brand sterilized milk product into the Indo-China market in 2023. Okay, rather than a merger, FNN and Nestle Malaysia have acquisition with another company, which is from in 2022. FNN paid approximately 1.6 billion in cash for the acquisition of Cocoland Holding Berhad, where the company is a snake food company. And the acquisition intended to diversify FNN's business into the snack and food sector, complementing its existing beverage business. While Nestle Malaysia, on the other hand, proposed What's Nutrition Malaysia for 165 million ringgit Malaysia in 2023. The acquisition is aimed to strengthen the position into the premium infant and adult nutrition market. Okay, now we move to the advantages and disadvantages of the merge and acquisition of the company. As you can see, the first is expansion of product portfolio. The NMA allow companies to gain access to a new product lines and markets, that enabling them to diversify their offering and cater to a wide range of consumer needs. They also can increase market share and competitiveness, which is the merge of the companies or business can gain a larger market share and become more competitive in the industry. Next is synergy and cost saving. The merger company can lead to operational synergy and cost saving, as a company can combine resources, expertises, and infrastructure to improve their overall efficiency. And next is enhanced research and development. The combination of the resources can from the merged companies can lead to increased investment in research and development development that driving innovation and product improvement. And and lastly, strategic partnership and alliance. The M&A can create opportunities for companies to form strategic partnership and alliance with complementary businesses that enhancing their ability to compete in the market. While these advantages of the M&A is potential negative impact on company culture and employee morale. The M&A can lead to changes in company culture because of the merger of the company, they can change of the company culture, organization structure, and employee rules, which can negatively affect morale and productivity of the employee. Next is regulatory and shareholder approval challenges. The M&A, especially those involving related parties, require regulatory approval and the consent of the shareholder, which can be time consuming and complex. Next is integration and implementation challenges. Integrating the operation, system, and cultures of merging company can be complex and time consuming that require significant effort and resources. And lastly, potential loss of autonomy and independence, where the some cases merger company may result in the loss of autonomy and independence of the acquired company, which can negatively impact its ability to make strategic decisions. So the conclusion of this can make depends on the specific circumstances of each company and the nature of the transaction. That's all from our group. Thank you for the listening.